Hi everybody, it's Charisma of Charisma's Corner, and we are here in the Little Pink Barn, and I'm so excited to launch this project. I've been sharing it on all of the medias and all of this. I don't have it up behind me because I'm literally making the quilt while I am doing these videos. So you will have seen the quilt before you get this video, but behind me is just the Live Free quilt. It's a free pattern on timelesstreasures.com because it's to promote my Live Boldly line of fabric. But we today are here about the Little Pink Homestead, and I'm so excited. This is going to be a free block of the month for a limited time, I should say. So every other week starting today, this is our first month, we are going to do block 1, and in 2 weeks I'll drop block 2, and that will make block 1 no longer available. You can get all of the blocks for free delivered to your email from my newsletter. So sign up for my new newsletter at charismascorner.com for the Little Pink Homestead. And we have 18 blocks, 18 different blocks in this quilt. So it's going to be a 36-week because we are only doing every other week. So is all of that clear as mud? So once that 2 weeks is up and I drop the next block in line, I will move the previous block to a paid block on my website of charismascorner.com, and you'll be able to get them there. After the whole series is done, I will offer kits and a full-fledged pattern to buy, but I wanted to give a little gift, and I wanted to launch it on the first anniversary of the Little Pink Barn open house. So some of you may remember that, but I spent a whole year renovating the Pink Barn when we first moved here to Deer Park, Washington. And it was an old horse barn with dirt floors and dirt stalls, and my husband renovated it into a beautiful studio. But I had been sharing the pictures along the way of everything that we were doing, and so many people had mentioned that they wanted to come and visit the Little Pink Barn, which is just my studio. It's not a shop. There's nothing in it. It has my long arms, my design work, my sewing room, and all of those great things. So I opened it up for one day, August 12th of 2023, and 550 people showed up, and we had a grand old time. We had like a mini quilt show basically where I hung samples to sell. I had a pop-up shop. My church served lunch, and I had a few friends come from out of state, some designers that you might know, combat quilter Andrew Lee and my friend Rob Appel. And anyway, so I do not want to do another open house. That was a lot of work, and I think I maxed all of my friends and family out for that weekend because it was just a lot. And so I thought the next best thing would be to launch this block of the month called the Little Pink Homestead. And this is sort of my rough draft of it and how we're getting started. But in the corner, we have these little heart blocks, and that's our first block to start with. And I thought that was really great because all the love that I want to share with you, all of the love that has been shared with me, and we'll make the blocks, and every 2 weeks I will release another one. And if you have any questions, just let me know. And I hope that as we're going through this process, that you will love this quilt as much as I do and think about all of the great things on a homestead. But to get started, I'll say that I am using a mix of Live Boldly, my line of Live Boldly, and Chicken Scratch. Chicken Scratch is not on the market yet. It will not be on the market until December. In January, I will offer kits for this quilt, but what I'm going to encourage you to do is just use your scraps. This is a perfect scrappy quilt. Dig into your stash, grab some backgrounds, and let's just make it, because I would love to see all of the different variety of designs that you guys can come up with, and patterns and flowers and whatever you have in your stash. So let's get started. We have I have one half of the little heart made. We have our backgrounds here, and this background is called Sparkle. It's such my favorite. I love anything that sparkles and glitter and all of that. So we're going to have the little half heart here, and we have these little tiny squares. They are for stitch and flip to get that angle on the heart, and I did not mark these ones because they're so little I don't feel like I need to, but if you do, feel free. Okay, and now that I have that part done, I'm just going to go ahead and do stitch and flip again, and I have my corner square done and it's marked. So you just want to make sure it's doing the right angle. So this one and this one are opposite, and you'll know that it's going the right way if you fold this over and you're like, oh, yep, there's my heart. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and sew on that line. Okay, and I'm just going to go ahead and cut that. Okay, and now we just need to put our background squares on, rectangles. So here is the heart. We have these other hearts here. And it's funny to me because when I designed the quilt, the hearts were the last thing that I added in, and they're our first block. Anyway, so I hope that we have a great journey together as we go through the Little Pink Homestead. I would love for you to share your progress on Charisma's Corner. You can come to my Facebook page, Charisma Horton, my Instagram, Charisma Horton, and hashtag Charisma Horton Designs, Charisma's Corner, any of those things. Please reach out if you need any help. And until then, bye. Blessings.